Hey, wheel reverend fans. Today we're diving headfirst into the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R, a true masterpiece built straight from Kawasaki's championship racing DNA. Picture this. You're straddling a bike that doesn't just hint at its lineage. It is the lineage engineered from the cutting edge of world Superbike technology to dominate both road and track. Let's peel back the layers and explore what makes this beast tick. Beneath that sculpted fairing lies a ferocious 998cc inline-four engine, a liquid-cooled, dog, 16 valves. With a compression ratio honed from racing experience, it's tuned for maximum thrill, launching an almost 200 horsepower punch that spans deep into the RPM range. Yet trust me, that red line flirting with 14,000 RPM is no joke. And to keep things cool under pressure, Kawasaki's added a dedicated air-cooled oil cooler circuit at a balance of brute force and endurance, designed to perform lap after lap. But raw horsepower isn't the whole story. Kawasaki brings you WorldSBK proven chassis finesse, anchored by an aluminum twin-spar frame tuned for razor-sharp agility. The Showa balance-free front fork paired with the BFRC light rear shock deliver race-grade suspension feel, with precision damping, preload adjustment, you name it. It's there to let you carve, flick, and feed on corners like a rocket around the apex. Stopping power? Absolutely world-class. Dual 330mm Brembo M50 monoblock calipers, radial-mounted, grip aircraft-grade steel discs to convert speed into controlled mastery. You're not just riding faster, you're stopping faster, with confidence. Now, don't dismiss that aerodynamic bodywork as mere styling. The integrated winglets, sculpted front cowl, and tall windshield are all about function. They reduce drag, boost high-speed downforce, and keep the front tire planted so when you're at triple-digit speeds, that front wheel stays honest and the bike remains laser-stable. Let's talk tech. This Ninja is wired for dominance. Powered by a Bosch IMU, Kawasaki has layered in a suite of electronic aids, KCMF to balance chassis and engine through lean angles, SKTRC traction control with 5 modes, launch control, engine brake control, KQS quickshifter for clutchless up, downshifts, electronic cruise control for the long haul, plus multi-mode power delivery, air full, middle, low, all accessible via a race-style full-color TFT screen, complete with smartphone connectivity via Rideology. For real-world feel, /gears track review in button below nailed it. Despite tipping the scales around 456 pounds, the ZX-10R surprised with sharp turn-in, responsive weight transfer, and uncanny agility, thanks in no small part to the Alens-influenced steering damper and adjustable fork. Sure, they noted a bit of heavy-handedness from the traction control at first, a harsh throttle cut off mid-corner, but once dialed in, the bike opened up remarkably. Switching SKTRC to level 3 smoothed out the delivery and let them ride lean angles with confidence. Beyond the track, ergonomics play a starring role. You're perched with wide bars and rear set pegs, aggressive, yes, but still planted enough for street sorties and canyon slashes. The low-profile seat and tall screen let you tuck down and slice through airflow, making long stretches feel surprisingly natural. That's the subtle genius of its packaging. Dimensions and practicality: a 57.1-inch wheelbase, 135mm ground clearance, 32.9-inch seat height, and a 17-liter fuel tank. So while it's track-ready, it's still tethered to real-world usability. Let's talk investment. In North America, MSRP for the base Ninja ZX-10R lands around $21,449, while the KRT edition with exclusive racing graphics is also in that ballpark, offering aesthetic flair without sacrificing tech. The track-ready ZX-10R pushes the premium higher. But that's beyond today's ride. Value here is about laser-cut performance wrapped in race-home polish. What sets the 2025 Ninja ZX-10R apart isn't just its spec sheet, it's the DNA. Kawasaki hasn't just built a high-horsepower bike, they've distilled decades of superbike mastery into a rideable, adaptable, electrifying machine. Super light feeling, yet stable, tech smart, yet visceral, built with race engineering, yet steady in everyday use. Picture this for the wheel reverend visuals: start up on a twilight lit racetrack, engine revving, winglets slicing through dusk. Track footage that shows those winglets keeping front wheels grounded as you power out. In-cockpit shots glimpsing the TFT and Rideology feed. Street shots of canyon carving at sunrise, then slow-mo braking where the Brembos clinch tight. Then voiceover pulls back, letting the bike's presence do the talking. The raw power, precision, tech, and purpose. Here's that punchy close. That is the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R, pure racing DNA, made road ready, unapologetically engineered to make every ride edge sharper. If you want immaculate speed delivered with intelligent control and WorldSBK pedigree, this bike answers. Thanks for riding along on this step dive. Want to see it side by side with rivals, or stripped bolt down detail? You know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay revved right here on Wheel Reverend. Until next time, be a ride fierce, ride smart,